John, many thanks.
Yes, we did ask the Home Office for an interview, but they said no one was available.
16 minutes past 7, you're watching Breakfast from BBC News, and that is our top story this morning.
Planning to expel up to 80,000 migrants who arrived there last year after their applications for asylum were rejected.
Arrangements in Britain could be investigated after the European Commission said it would examine the business if it received a complaint.
A number of police forces are reviewing investigations after an admission by convicted killer Levi Belfield that he did murder the Surrey schoolgirl Millie Dowell of 14 years.
Wrestling with staving off the middle-age spread, some new research says that the answer is to be found in grapes. Eat them 4 times a week. That could help.
Scientists, what I say.
Yeah, you're now demanding to be fed grapes every morning.
4 times a morning.
Do you know what I don't
4
understand?
times a week.
I don't understand why the advice keeps changing. About 5 minutes ago, I'm sure I read in the paper that grapes were sugar bombs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
I've
Full
heard
of sugar.
that before.
So are we having sugar now? Are we having grapes?
Turn them all to wine.
Yes.
Then they're just happy bombs.
Wholeheartedly.
Many thanks. Time now, 22 minutes to 8. Let's get back to one of our main stories this morning. Average waiting times in most of the key categories for treatment and diagnosis in the NHS were longer in Wales last year than they were in England. These figures have been revealed by BBC Wales. Now, directly comparable figures show that the biggest gap came when it came to the wait for hip operations. The average in England was 75 days for the year 2014 to 2015, while in Wales it was 197 days. And when you looked at waiting times in Wales for the treatment of cataracts, hernias and some heart operations, they're around 2 months longer in Wales than they are in England. Take a look at diagnosis of heart disease. It's 10 days longer when it comes to heart disease in Wales compared to England. And diagnosis of pneumonia, that came out as 2 weeks longer in Wales than compared to England. However, waits for kidney operations were slightly longer in England than in Wales. Well, we're going to talk about this now and talk about the disparity.